prepping for a shoot, like getting ready, what are some things that you do to get ready for a shoot, and what are some things that an artist can do if they're coming to you for work? What can they do to to be ready to get a successful photo shoot?
Yeah. I mean, really, it's all about communication. Like, I just want to know more about you. I want to know more about what you are and why you make music. A lot of the times, I mean, I go to the U for journalism, so I really kind of strive to that sense, and I try to bring kind of a real reality of who you are into the portrait. And sometimes doing like an artist variation of that, like the Idea and Abilities album compared to the Brother Ali thing, where it was just kind of like he brought me to this place that was really meaningful to him. I mean, I kind of want to know what's meaningful for you, as well as just kind of get your style right. Like, I don't really need a lot of logos and stuff. I kind of like things cleaner, easier to shoot, easier on the colors, and if we work with like a background that maybe is really messy, it'll flow a little bit better and you'll stand out.
For sure. You kind of, I think you mentioned this a little bit too in some of the photos, but what's like kind of your process when someone says, hey, I got this photo shoot I want to do for an album? From that point, what's kind of the process to getting from there to a finished product?
Yeah, I mean, that can be a number of things too. Just because if you come with a very set idea, it's always going to be kind of taking what is in your mind to my mind to translating that into a photo. And it can change a lot in that process just because there is that, signifier of what you actually want and what I'm assuming you want. But the process really needs to be, again, communication, and that can be while we're out on the shoot. I mean, we could be looking at the back of my screen and just kind of going over stuff. Well, no, this isn't really it. And we can kind of go from there and just make sure you get what you wanted, and we're both happy with the images.
For sure. Obviously, this next question has some different ways you can look at it, so I want to get into exact numbers. But kind of like this pricing for artists coming to you, how does your pricing structure work? Like, what are some things that can be like a more expensive shoot or a more simple shoot, and what are kind of those tiers of levels that people can look for, when they want to think about, I want to do a photo shoot, how much is this going to cost me?
Yeah. I mean, for me, more expensive things are going to be like a CD cover. When that's kind of like going to be the art that's selling your work, I mean, that's the first thing people pick up. If it's something that you need to be a captivating image, I'm going to be spending a lot of time, a lot of stress just worrying about that. So that's going to be like the biggest costly thing on my end. If it's going to be something like you just need press photos for like a press release, something for like the internet, just to kind of show who you are, just like a headshot, that's going to be pretty quick and cheap, but we'll still make it great.
For sure. We're going to talk about, you showed a lot of stuff, but any other projects you've done with local artists or things that might stand out you want to point out? Other things?
Trying to think.
I think you covered like a lot of them there, but I wasn't sure there's anything else that wasn't represented.
I've been working as a photojournalist, and this last semester at school I was at the Star Tribune and the Minnesota Daily, and I worked 7 days a week taking photos, which really took a toll on me. So it's summertime. I'm just kind of unwinding and looking for kind of the next thing. So.
Okay. What is the best way people to find you online to hire you for work or view more of your work?
Yeah, if you just Google my name, Jules is a pretty unique name. I should have brought business cards and probably put up a slide there, but my lacks of business sense did not do that. But just Jules Ameel, Jules Ameel. I know you've been tweeting about me all day for this thing, so pretty easy to find via the internet.
For sure.